Hey guys, I'm back today with the Slash 4x4 that I've been sharing on my channel recently, and I'm basically going to be doing a new type style of video for you guys. I'm just trialing it out, so it's going to be kind of like a workshop styled video, and today I'm literally just going to be working on the Slash 4x4, putting some parts on it. So today I'm going to be installing the Traxxas centre drive shaft, because I did bend one, which is why this hasn't been used for a while. And as you can see there, I got this from Dollar Hobbies. This is the first package I've ever bought from Dollar Hobbies, and I can say I'm pretty impressed with their service. And I also thought I'd buy a set of Traxxas GTR shocks for my Slash 4x4. And to be honest, it didn't really cost that much more, and I thought it was just quite a nice upgrade for the Slash 4x4 to have. So basically, I'll come back to the video format. The video format is, as I said, more like a workshop style, and I'm going to be playing around with this kind of setup. Basically, I'm just trying it out because soon the studio that I used to use won't be available to me anymore, and I've got to come up with new styles of videos that I can put out to you guys. And I thought workshop videos would be a pretty neat way to go. I personally like the style of workshop videos. If you watch Aussie RC Playground, he did a recent video of his Thundertike ST4, and I really do like the workshop style of video. So you just get a bit of background information about the car. It's more kind of like down to earth and stuff like that, not super edited or anything like that. Literally just working on the car and just talking to you guys, I suppose. It does take a little bit of getting used to, like, speaking to camera and no one here, but yeah, so that's basically what I'm trying out. So I literally just took off the front shock from my Slash, and just thought I'll show you a little comparison of the GTR shock compared to Traxxas' old big bore. For you guys that don't follow my channel, I did retune these shocks. I think these are lossy, depending on where you come from. Green rated springs with the RPM shield. I will be keeping these. I don't know. I might chuck them on my FTX Vantage buggy. I'm not really too sure as of yet. Yeah, so background information about my Slash 4x4. So basically, me and my mates took my Helix, my Slash, and my Armour Typhoon out. A little bit of drag racing down the local park and stuff. And my mate that was driving the Slash is completely new to RC, and because he was inexperienced and I gave him the Slash, he rammed it into a curb on the way down to the park we were going to, and bent the drive shaft up. It was still runnable, but it just made a horrible sound. And so rather than getting it from another vendor, right, I decided to go to Dollar Hobbies just to check out what their services is like. And I found that the parts were very cheap, and I thought, I don't know, I'll just chuck in the GTR big bores at the same time. And they seem to, pretty good quality. I mean, they've got an aluminium body, or aluminum body for our American viewers. So an aluminium body, titanium nitride coated shaft. Very nice construction. Does have plastic shock cap, plastic knurled adjuster, plastic spring retainer, and obviously plastic ball end. But it's pretty good. I don't think they were that expensive from Dollar Hobbies. I think all in all I paid £52 sterling for everything, drive shaft and the 4 shocks, which I think is a pretty good deal. I mean, I think it's like sort of $80 or something around that mark. And if I were to buy it from UK, I think the RRP was like 37 quid for like one pair of the GTR shocks. So quite a significant price difference really. I would say the GTRs cost about 40 quid from Dollar Hobbies. I think that's all I paid altogether for the shops. Can't really remember off the top of my head. I think it was like $20 shipping. I honestly can't remember. But yeah, that's basically what's been going on. One note to people who are thinking about what I'm doing: you will need standard screw fittings, which I'm struggling to find. I can't find a standard screw. Where are all my screws gone? Where are my screws? Sorry guys, I am doing this live. Well, you can probably see my face actually. But I'm not really too bothered about that. What screws can I use? Probably have to stop the video and go find some screws. But yeah, so that's basically what's been happening. Slash 4x4 still going strong. Future plans for it, I will probably be getting... I'm looking into a new radio. I know I literally just bought a new radio not that long ago. I bought the LRP A3 ATX radio. I cannot remember the name of that radio. Yeah, I did buy that, but the only problem is it runs on 8AA. Now, I know when I unboxed that remote, I said it didn't really bother me. But as of recently, as I've bought more and more cars and stuff, the need for batteries for controllers has gone up quite significantly, and kind of running out of batteries to power everything on. I mean, that's a little bit saggy, so I'll probably have to change the positioning. I'll do that at a later stage. Yeah, so the fact it runs on 8AA's in itself doesn't bother me. It's the fact I've got so many cars and so many remotes I've got to power, and that's what is basically restricting me from using RC cars, is because I don't have enough AA's or AA's or transmitters. What's my count now on RC cars? I've got the Maverick, the ECX, the Slash, the Helix, the Armour, and the Vantage. So all of them have got their own separate remotes. I should get a multi-modal memory remote, which the LRP is, but trying to find receivers for that thing is a little bit difficult, a little bit pricey. So I'll have to see what I'm going to do about that. But just do another comparison. That's the GTR. So this is the rear, obviously, and there's my own tuned big bore. As you can see, I ran lossy, blue springs, RPM retainers again, a couple of preload clips, but I think the GTR's been a nice little improvement. So as far as a remote for this car, I was looking on Dollar Hobbies once again, and I found the HPI TF40, I think it's the TF40, the TF40 transmitter, which looks to be a pretty good transmitter. The only problem is I found, because I was going to get the FlySky FSGT3C, I think that's what it's called, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I was going to get that, and I was going to get that from AGTs. Now, the problem with that controller is that, I know a lot of you guys are going to say, oh yeah, the power switch issue. I've been talking to AGTs, and they've assured me that the newer versions of the FlySky FSGT3C, which is like the silver ones, have had that issue fixed, and they fitted them with stronger wires from the factory, which is all good. The FlySky range remotes has mixed opinions. Some people hate them, some people love them, but I personally have no problem with them. I mean, the remote that comes on my Armour is a rebranded FlySky, and it works brilliantly. But the only problem is because it's a LiPo powered radio, and the fact it's a radio on its own means my import charges into the UK are quite significant. I did a little browsing and I found it was going to be about £41 import charge, on that radio. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, because of course it depends on who's checking it, what regulations they're checking it against. But because the fact is, just because it's a radio and it runs on frequencies, quite a lot of other stuff runs on frequencies, they charge import tax on it. So that's a problem we can't overcome. Because I don't mind using AA batteries in transmitters, I just need to use less in each transmitter. Which of course LRP uses 8, all my others use 4, and I have to keep nicking batteries from different transmitters just to get the LRP up, which obviously means I can only, like, say, run 2 cars at a time, which is fine and all, but you know, if my mates come round and there's more couple of us, I want them all to have fun with RC. No, RC is a hobby that we should share, let other people experience and stuff. I mean, who doesn't like driving around a toy car? I mean, these things are all toys, they're made to have fun. And if you forget that, you're not really part of the hobby. If you're not having fun, you're not really part of the hobby. It's my own opinion. I mean, I'm a basher. Oh no, I'm a racer turned basher. And I'm sure, as you guys know, I used to race the SCT. Before that, I used to race the Slash. And I didn't really have much fun racing. I mean, it's good and all, you know. Get out there, you do meet some pretty cool people racing, but it just wasn't for me. And I have way more fun working on cars, upgrading them and stuff like that. I can't find a screw to save my life. So much and ahhing in this video that I have to do for now. So back to the Slash. Where was I? Controllers. So yeah, that's my plans for the controller. So as far as other things I want to do to this car, basically my final plan for the Slash is, if it snows this Christmas or winter or whatever, I want the Slash ready so I can use it. And that means getting another waterproof servo. I'm probably going to get the 2075 from Dollar Hobbies because it's pretty cheap. And if it strips, it's only like £15. Don't really bother me all that much. I also want to get a waterproof servo, and I'm also going to get another set of stock screws from Dollar Hobbies. They have this screw set for like £5, and it has pretty much most of the screws in it. And the reason I'm doing that, I'm not buying stainless steel. I know you guys like the stainless steel stuff, is because stainless steel screws strip very easily, from what I've heard, and I'm very good at stripping screws, and I much prefer just running it out in the wet and stuff, letting the screws all rust over and stuff, take them out once, put a new set of screws in, and be done for another year. That's my personal view. Maybe wrong, maybe right, but that is just my viewpoint. And also, finding stainless screws in the UK is a bit of a task in itself. So it's a little bit of a difficult one, really. I mean, stainless steel screws, heard good things, bad things. Mind you, most of the things in RC are good and bad things. Camera's running low on power, so I have to hurry this up. So yeah, that's basically what's going on. What else did I want to cover on Slash? RPM A-arms, yes. Our good friends from RPM. As you can see on the rear of my truck, RPM A-arms. The front of my truck, stock A-arms. So basically, recently I rebuilt the truck, hence I found the want to buy a new drive shaft and buy new shocks, and I found that one of my front A arms had a crack in it. My RPM one had a crack, and so I replaced it for the stock one, and just for sake of completeness, I replaced the other side as well. So I've got to get some new RPM A arms for this truck, which shouldn't cost too much. There you go. And so that'll be the RPM done on this truck. I'm looking to get RPM Nerf bars, although it's not really a necessity. It doesn't really change anything performance, if anything it probably makes the car heavier. But don't really mind that. Wheels and tyres. Wheels and tyres. Now, if you've been a long time viewer of my channel, you will know that when I used to race the Slash 4x4, I had a set of Proline split 6 bead locks. There you go, split 6, I remembered. And I mounted Proline Gladiators, I think, at the time, for racing. And they were good wheels and tyres, all in all. And now my Gladiator's worn out. My bead locks now sit in a drawer, collecting dust. So my plan is, for the winter, to buy just the tyre and foam set from Proline of the Proline Badlands, and then put them onto my beadlocks and slap them on the Slash and go have some snow fun. I really do hope it snows. Could you tell? Yeah, I really want it to snow this winter. Didn't get snow last year, so I really want some snow fun. Pretty bored of the rain. Rain's not really fun. Snow's fun, although it's the same stuff. Snow's fun. Rain's not fun. So that's pretty much my plan for the Slash. Sitting a little bit low, I know. Don't know if you guys can see it. It's like it's a street car. Low as you can go, look at that. But I have to say I'm pretty impressed with the performance of the shocks. They're nice and smooth. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. So that is pretty much this video over with. Sorry that I was blabbering on for a little bit there, but as I said, this is a new format for me. I'm literally, I think the next video, this studio will be gone. So I'm trying to figure out new styles and ways I can do videos for you guys, just to keep you guys entertained, to keep me entertained in the hobby. Obviously I've got to find time between work. Actually I've got to go work in a couple of hours. Between work and college, and college work at home, college follows you around everywhere. So just trying to find time, trying to make it enjoyable for me and for you. Just sharing my journey through RC, I suppose you could call it. And pretty much I hope you enjoyed this workshop video. I know it was a long one, nearly 20 minutes. I know it was a long one, I know I blabbered on a bit, sorry if I made any mistakes. But just thought I'd give you a sort of update and workshop video of the Slash all-in-one. So if you like the video and you want me to do more workshop videos like this, please do like it. If you've got any suggestions on how to make this video better, you know, put a comment down below. I'll read all of the comments and reply to them as fast as I can. And if you like the videos on my channel and you're new here, please do subscribe. To keep you up to date with everything I do workshop videos like this hopefully soon, unboxings, reviews, running videos. Wow, I do quite a lot. So thank you all for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video, guys.